Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Noelia. I talk about all things curly, beauty, and lifestyle. So for today's video, this is actually one of my most requested videos of all time. You guys have been asking me to put this video out for the longest. This is how I grew my hair since my big chop. For those of you who are new to my channel, I've been going through my natural hair journey for a few years now, but prior to actually getting a big chop, I was transitioning for about 2 years consistently, and then 2 years into my natural hair journey, I decided to get a big chop in February of 2019. So since my big chop in February of 2019, my hair has grown so much. So if you guys are interested in learning how I grew my hair in such a short amount of time, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the alerts so you know when I post my next video, and I will drop my social handle so you guys can follow me on there as well, and keep on watching. Alright, so before I start sharing some tips with you guys, I did want to put out a disclaimer. Your ability to grow hair can be genetic. So in my case, my hair grows very quick, very thick, very easily because my family also carries that gene where it's very easy for them to grow their hair as well. So I have been taking steps in order to speed up the process. So yes, this can work. Just don't expect results as quickly as mine because genetically it's not as easy for some people to grow their hair as it is for others. So I am very excited to share these tips with you guys because as long as you're patient and consistent, you will see results. Again, there is no specific time frame that I can give you guys that you will see results. All I can tell you, if you're consistent, you will see results. Alright guys, so the number one thing that I was super consistent with when I did my big chop was scalp massages. So a lot of you guys hear me talk about it on my page on Instagram. I am such a scalp massage freak. I am just so obsessed with giving myself a scalp massage, not only because they feel amazing, but because I definitely reap the benefits just being consistent with it. So for those of you who don't know what a scalp massage is, I got you covered. Scalp massage is essentially when you use your fingertips to massage an oil on your scalp. I can actually do a quick demo for you guys and explain it as I go. So I am going to share with you guys a few of my favorite oils, but one of my favorites is the Kaleidoscope Miracle Drops. Guys, I absolutely love this oil. I actually was using this on my eyebrows and on my eyelashes, and I'm telling you, I've seen significant growth from using them on both my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I've also been using this on my scalp, but this is not the only one I use on my scalp. I like to alternate, but this oil, it's the truth. So let me show you guys how I use it. Of course, it comes with a dropper. I like to add a few drops to my hand. Yeah, I am pretty heavy-handed because I feel like I like to make sure that the oil really gets in there. So I massage it on my hand. Emphasize the oil on your fingertips because that's how you're gonna massage it onto your scalp. So you use your fingertips and just massage your scalp. I like to do this for about 5 to 10 minutes, and you're probably just like, oh my god, you really sit there for 5 to 10 minutes? Actually, it's very, very easy, especially when you're watching TV or if you're on YouTube. Just take one hand, just massage your scalp, or when you're scrolling through Instagram, use one hand, massage one side of your scalp, and then alternate. So I like to do that 2 to 3 times a week, but like I said, I do alternate my oils. So what scalp massages essentially do is that they increase the blood circulation on your scalp. Increasing the blood circulation to your scalp leads to hair growth. So that's why I always emphasize small things like scalp massages, because not only does it condition your roots, but even just 5 to 10 minutes every 2 to 3 days is just very relaxing for the scalp, and I love to do that before bed because I just go to bed so relaxed and it just feels so good. So if you guys have not tried scalp massages, get on that because I'm telling you guys, they work. As long as you're consistent, you will see results. So like I said, just massage your scalp in circular motions and make sure you're using your fingertips, not your nails, because you don't want to cause irritation on your scalp. And if you scratch your scalp, you might cause cuts and that can get infected. So use your fingertips, be very gentle, you don't have to be aggressive. Quickly, some of my favorite oils are the Curls Blueberry and Mint Tea Oil. I absolutely love that oil. It feels so fresh on your scalp, and anything minty, I'm just here for. Also, the Bomba Curls Forbidden Hair Oil. Absolutely love that. It is a thicker oil, but I do love the way it feels on my scalp. Also, like I said, Kaleidoscope, they have amazing oils super strength, regular strength, all types of strengths. Go check them out because they're amazing. So I don't only use pre-mixed oils, I also like to do my own little concoctions at home. Jojoba oil and eucalyptus oil, or jojoba oil and tea tree. It's very important that when you are mixing your own oils at home, never put a direct essential oil on your scalp because that can cause it to burn. So when you are trying to add an essential oil to your scalp, make sure you use a carrier oil, which could be coconut oil, castor oil, jojoba oil, any of the thicker oils. Make sure you mix that in conjunction with your essential oil. I like to use lavender oil, tea tree oil, peppermint oil, all the oils. Go online and do your research on some hair growth oils, and there's a ton of essential oils that will be amazing for hair growth. Alright guys, so my next tip sounds like a super simple tip, but it is a game-changing tip. Not only for your hair, but for your skin, just for your body overall. It's drinking water. So I know everyone's gonna be like, okay, everyone says drinking water helps everything, but when I'm telling you guys, you start drinking the amount of water that you're supposed to drink daily, you will see a difference in all aspects of your life. When it comes to your energy, hair growth, skin, overall, you're just gonna be glowing. So I am in no way, shape, or form a nutritionist or someone who should probably be telling you guys how much water you should drink. But based on what I do and the research I've done, you should be drinking half your body weight in ounces of water. So for example, let's say you weigh 150 pounds. You should drink 75 ounces of water daily. So you guys are probably wondering, how the heck does one drink that much water? So here's some tips on how to hit your water intake goals. So for me, first thing in the morning, I'm very different though. I know that I'm a little absurd, it's a little extra. No one needs to drink this much water when you wake up. But for me, I find it so much easier to consume a big chunk of my water intake first thing in the morning, so that way progressively throughout the day it's a lot easier to drink. So this is what I normally do. I don't feel like you have to do it my way, but this is what works for me, and I always hit my water intake goals. For the most part, there are days that I don't hit it, but I get very close to it. So for me, I actually have a 30-ounce tumbler cup that I like to fill before I go to bed, and I leave it on my nightstand. So what I like to do is first thing in the morning, I like to chug 30 ounces of water. And I know that sounds like a lot to some people, but you don't have to have that much first thing in the morning. You could start by just having a water bottle or just having a cup. But as long as you get most of your intake in the morning, I'm telling you guys, it just progressively gets easier throughout the day. I don't know what it is. It might just be mental, but if I don't start my day with my 30 ounces as I've normally been doing, I don't hit my water intake goals. So for some of you who have been struggling with drinking water, definitely try that. If you have it already set up, ready to drink, then it's kind of hard to like mess that up. So I like to make sure that my tumbler cup is filled so that the first thing I do when I roll out of bed is drink a ton of water. How does water actually help with hair growth? So dehydration actually puts your hair growth at a pause. So when you're dehydrated, your hair is not going to grow. So it's very, very important for you to consume the water you should be drinking daily. So that way we keep your scalp hydrated and moisturized and your hair will just flourish. Tip number 3 that worked really, really well for me is green smoothies. So I had a green smoothie kick for about 4 to 5 months. I don't even know where it came from, but I felt so good consuming a green smoothie every morning. And one day I just woke up and I made myself a green smoothie, and ever since then, the energy, the way my skin was looking, I just felt so good overall that I kind of just made it a part of my daily routine. Actually, I started drinking green smoothies in order to just reap the benefits overall, not necessarily specifically to my hair. I just wanted to make sure I felt good, I had energy, stayed full, and consumed all the greens I needed. Consuming the green juices gave me all the essential vitamins and minerals that I needed, so I feel like it kept my hair strong, healthy, and grew a lot quicker. Greens are known for making your skin glow, your hair grow. We'll go ahead and share with you guys the recipe that I was using. I was actually drinking a green smoothie every morning, and honestly guys, I absolutely loved it. And I have put it on a pause for a bit, but I am gonna pick that back up now that I just cut my hair again. But yeah guys, so green smoothies, amazing. I'm gonna also drop my recipe down in the description box, so go ahead and check that out. Alright guys, so tip number 4 is focusing more on scalp health. And I'll explain to you what I mean by that. So back when I first started my natural hair journey, I was always told that shampooing is not the best thing you can do for curly hair. And I was always under the impression that co-washes are better and just no poos are better. I was not knowledgeable when it came to shampoos, but I did know that it was a big thing at one point to just pretty much wash your hair with conditioner. As I started doing more research and as I started just experimenting with myself, I started to realize the importance of actually shampooing your hair at least once a week. Guys, when you continuously co-wash, a lot of people don't know this, so I will share this with you guys. When you're co-washing, you're not removing the buildup from your scalp or even on your hair. If anything, you are causing more buildup on your hair. So I am not against co-washes. I actually do like to co-wash in between my weeks sometime. Like, I do work out, so I sweat a lot. Kind of gross, but I do sweat a lot. And sometimes I don't actually want to fully shampoo my hair, so I will co-wash. But I don't go past 2 shampoos a week. If I have already surpassed my 2 shampooed a week limit, then I will co-wash. But like I said, co-wash just stands for conditioner only wash. And if you have been adding product to your hair every single day, let's say you're adding to your ends, or you're refreshing your hair with some gel, or you're adding spray, you're adding this, that is just causing more and more buildup on your hair. So if you don't take the time to shampoo that out, your hair is just going to be covered in buildup. Your scalp is going to be covered in buildup, and that clogs the pores on your scalp, and it's going to completely prevent your hair from growing. So if you're somebody who has not been really shampooing because you have some fear on shampoo, you're a little weary on the idea of shampoo, as long as the shampoo is sulfate free and free of harmful ingredients, there's tons of brands that actually contain great shampoos. I will go ahead and add some of those in my description as well. But as long as it is free of harmful ingredients, you should shampoo your hair once a week. It is so crucial, guys. So crucial. You want to make sure your scalp is fresh, it can breathe, so that way it gives itself room to grow. The thing that I'm very consistent with is deep conditioning. Guys, I know I stress this a lot, but deep conditioning is so important. It brings in so much moisture to your hair. Keeping your hair moisturized will increase hair growth. You want to make sure that you deep condition at least once a week. When I was actually beginning my natural hair journey, and even when I big chopped, I would actually deep condition my hair sometimes twice a week. And when your hair is shorter, what people don't understand is that it's a lot more work, in my opinion, right? When your hair is longer, it's easier for you to just throw your hair in a bun. But when I did a big chop, it was very difficult for me to just throw all of my hair in a bun because my hair was so short it didn't even fit in a bun. So it's just, for me, it was a lot easier to just wash my hair twice a week. Sometimes I would wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week. I know I got a little crazy, but in between, not each of those washes would be with a shampoo. Sometimes I would co-wash. I will always tell you guys, deep conditioning is so important. You guys know the importance of deep conditioning. But like I said, when I did do a big chop, I was deep conditioning my hair 1 to 2 times a week. And typically 2 times a week because I felt like my hair didn't last as long when it was shorter. So I did tend to wash it more. So every time I washed my hair, I would deep condition. So definitely deep condition. It is so important. Now this sounds cliche, and I know you're probably expecting me to say this, but guys, another important tip is to just be patient. Just be patient. When you're expecting your hair to grow, that's when you see the least amount of changes. You just gotta let your hair do its thing. For me, I didn't even realize my hair grew that fast until I was taking selfies and I'd compare it to a selfie I took last month or even a selfie I took 2 weeks ago. I was never just sitting there measuring my hair to see if it grew. I was kind of just ignoring it, minding my business, and going about my day. When I did my big chop, I told myself that I was going to enjoy every minute of all lengths that I had. Of course, my hair went through a lot of awkward phases. I went from having super short hair to having kind of long, kind of short hair to having a lob. My hair went through phases. I promised myself that I wouldn't put pressure on myself when it came to expecting hair growth. I kind of just let my hair do its thing, and that's exactly what it did. But when you're stressing hair growth and every day you're measuring your hair and every day you're doing the most to see if your hair grows, leave your hair alone. Just do the simple steps that I shared with you guys in the beginning, and I promise you, you'll be golden. Just don't sit with a ruler and just measure your hair every night, because the odds are is that you won't see changes that quickly. I know that it looks like my hair grew ridiculously fast overnight, but again, that was over the course of 1.5 years. So, I mean, in a year alone, yes, it grew a lot, but again, like I said, I was not sitting there with a ruler measuring it out. A lot of it is genetic. but I was doing the common practices to make it grow as well. So just be patient, care for that scalp, keep your hair moisturized, drink your water, drink all your essential vitamins and nutrients, and you should be golden. Scalp's health will be the key to ensuring a successful hair growth journey. Alright guys, so that is all for today's video. I hope these tips help you. I hope that you learned something new from today's video, and if you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below any questions you might have regarding anything that I mentioned in this video, or any other questions you have regarding curly hair growth, any of that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!